Alright, let's go. What can save this game? Assists need to be able to die.
The Combat Cast starts now.
Alright, let's see what's up.
All right, welcome everyone to the latest edition of the Combat Cast. It's been a little bit since we've been here.
A little bit.
But we are here to talk more about some of the new characters coming. Going to talk about Chaos Reigns.
Robots rule.
Before we do that, I am Tyler Lansdowne, one of the community managers here at NetherRealm Studios.
I am Derek Kurtzak, one of the designers here at NetherRealm Studios.
Stephanie Brownback, QA lead here at NetherRealm. And technically, in Liu Kang's new era, they're not robots, although I agree in spirit that robots do rule.
Robots just rule in general.
Fair.
That's true.
Unless they take us over, then they do not rule.
I'm fine with it.
Thank you for the lore there. We need that. Mm-hmm. Now, before we get started, a lot of you have already seen it, but if you haven't,
There's at least 3 people that have it. Mm-hmm.
If you haven't, let's take a look one more time at the Sektor trailer.
Welcome to the party, baby doll. What's your name?
Call me Sektor.
I'll call you anytime you
I
want.
saw Scorpion just casually like fighting in the background.
I share his vision for the Lin Kuei. We won't be bound by Liu Kang's limits.
Is your fight over land, resources?
Myself and others seek a powerful future. They and their ilk cling to an anemic past.
You and Sub-Zero won't earn the Empress's mercy. Once set, her mind doesn't change.
We are not fighting for her mercy. We are fighting for our lives.
The only thing makes me want to get the DLC is T1000.
Do not doubt Sektor's longing for Sub-Zero's safe return.
We seek chaos. You defend order.
Theon, can you hear me? Our goal is unchanged.
Finish him.
I bought the game on PC and PS4. I paid $100 for both, so it's $200 total. Just for me to be like, all right, another 50.
Okay.
Yeah, I got it on PC and
Both of the
PS5.
first trailers have been really amazing. Just the way you see the characters evolve into, like, you still see things you remember, but it's evolved. Well, so Stephanie, of this trailer, what is your favorite?
Definitely Sektor's rocket launcher and the rocket launcher moves. I love that, originally in MK3, Robot Sektor would shoot everything out of his chest compactor, and now she is
A little more
wearing
grounded.
suit, and she has just a giant rocket launcher that she can shoot. And I love the VFX, the smoke trail, the sound effects. It's very, very satisfying to shoot that thing.
Yeah, I don't like they don't have us
I
teleport
was
anymore
a
either.
fan of the fatality going up
Yeah,
in
animalities
space,
are
and you
free.
see all the bloop, 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 bloop on like the helmets. I think it's pretty cool. And then you come back down, they're frozen. I like it. I like it. It's a fun way to die.
It's pretty overkill.
It's a fun way to die.
I love a lot of just the aerial stuff, the bombing up into the air, and then the sending missiles down. It's just like a full-on barrage at all times, and I think that's really cool to see. And again, the effects, nailed it. Really feel good about those. They look awesome, and it feels like you're just constantly under pressure by this
It definitely looks like you're constantly under
machine.
pressure. Yeah.
So that would be Sektor. Now we will be getting to Sektor to show you how she plays in a little bit. But before then, I do want to get onto a few things. Over the next couple streams, we're going to be talking about some things coming up in the Chaos Reigns, which comes September 24th. Very exciting. There have been a lot of people asking about Havik.
What?
Really?
And
Havik?
And Chaos Reigns?
Yeah, right.
What
And
are
is
chances?
Havik going to get any changes, any buffs, anything like that? Well, as a Havik main, I have good news for you. Havik has some stuff coming, and to show you, we have a brief video we'd like to show, and then we'll come back and explain what you saw.
Inject some chaos into him.
Yep.
All right, so it's faster armor move, a dive kick, a low in the string. All right, so
Now,
Havik's
this
got
might
some
be
new
something you
stuff.
want to go back and watch again to see what had happened, but there are a couple things in that video which, if you know Havik, or if you played against Havik, you know are very different. For instance, in the match, Liu Kang uses his Towards 434, which has a big gap. Now, Havik's arm flail is now faster.
Yeah,
and
it
the armor
used to
starts
be really
quicker,
slow. You could
so
neutral
actually
jump
can
it and
get
make it whiff.
through that. So that's a big change for Havik.
I don't like
Really
that
help out
Lao
Havik
don't got
players.
teleport either.
It gives you, it just gives you
Jaeger,
enough
you
time
say
and
you're
fast
not.
enough
Well,
to punch,
Jaeger, my bad.
which is
You're
nice.
not excited for.
He also has a
you
new
want to see
move in
Ghostface
the,
and new.
air you might have seen. It's kind of a stretchy kick. If you use meter on that, it
Go
actually
Havoc leg.
right. If you use meter on that, it actually pops up, which is it's a ground bounce. So you're able to get a little more
Bounce.
more bounce in your stuff.
More bounce for your back.
There
right,
you go.
and get some more combos out. He also has a new move, which is a low launcher.
Yeah, this one, I really love the animation that he's breaking his own knees to get down that low and scoop you up.
Right, so some more
It's the easier way to do it.
Yeah.
more combo potential again. And then finally, his jump 2-4 has a different reaction, so you can do just more combos. It used to, I believe, it used to push you back further. Now you're able to do more combos right there in the middle. So that's another thing Havik got. So I'm sure you're going to want to go back and watch that. But as Havik fans, I'm sure you're going to enjoy those changes. Really going to change up how Havik plays. Now there is a lot of other stuff coming for other characters, and we'll try to get to some of that in future streams. But today we're also going to talk about some Kameo.
Ooh.
We have a lot of Kameo changes
We
coming.
do, some exciting ones.
And some have been seen in some of the trailers and some of the teases. But first we're going to start out with Sub-Zero. So let's take a look at that video.
It's funny that they said Sub-Zero and it's just his cameo.
So, Kameo Sub-Zero has a parry now.
That was chilly. That was
Okay,
chilly.
very good, very
Thank
good.
you. Thank you.
Love parries in any game. So you'll notice in the video when they could have poked, they used the parry,
Right.
which freezes them, and you can also combo after that. Now a lot of savvy players might start knowing you're going to parry and wait.
And then what are you going to do?
Well, then you can just throw the clone at them.
You can throw an ice clone?
You can throw the ice clone at advantage too. So there's just another some new stuff to bring into the Sub-Zero.
Who doesn't love throwing the ice clone?
Right, and Havik. A lot of people use Havik and Sub-Zero, so this is two things that work well together as well. We also got one more to show today. One of my favorite characters in Mortal Kombat history. Jax has a new move that I think is pretty awesome.
It's a new move, but it's also an old move.
Right, a new move for this game, but he's used
But a
it for
classic,
years.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at that video.
It's a gotcha grab that grabs you up. What? And they have armor or some shit? Yeah, Jax is good because he can counter assist like straight up
Classic.
and
guy.
hold them there, and they
One
can't
of
do
the best
nothing.
moves ever. So what you can do with this is if you are playing somebody and they keep using a similar sequence with their Kameo, you can call Gotcha Grab out.
He's going to get you.
He'll get you.
He's going to get you.
He will punch the other Kameo. He has 2 hits of armor, so you can stop their Kameo in their tracks like that.
He doesn't mess around.
He doesn't.
He doesn't mess
really
around.
doesn't.
And he
So
got
this is
HP.
Another thing that's added to Jax's arsenal to help, and it's I really
Dude, I don't know why you
like
getting ads.
things
Refresh
that
the
affect other cameos,
the
like seeing
stream.
cameos interact.
And it's like he has now almost the full spectrum of his classic moves,
Yeah.
which is cool.
So that'll be fun to use, and I'm sure a lot of people will like, you play your friends all the time, the same thing. They have the same thing that they do, and now you have this little wrench you can throw in.
I'm going to get you.
And keep in mind, when you're hitting their Kameo, their player is taking damage.
That's right.
So big things there. But I think I know why a lot of people are here right now.
Me.
Derek. So there are things on the horizon, yeah?
Oh, I wasn't being serious, but yeah, there's always some things on the horizon, bud.
So we have some stuff coming for Invasions that we're going to hold, right?
Yeah, so of course we're going to have a new season. We've got a lot of just fun, quality of life things that we've done to this new season, Season 8. But we're going to wait until the next stream because we've got 2 characters to go through today,
We do.
right? And I think people really want to see what's up with these condiment characters.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
And we do, and there's some fun stuff, like get hyped. There's some really cool stuff we'll be talking about.
Oh yeah, absolutely, but we don't want to, take away
Fair.
from this.
Fair.
All right.
So Stephanie,
Yes.
let's talk about Cyrax first, yeah?
I'm very excited for this. I love the Cyber Ninjas. I've loved them since day 1 in MK3. These are 2 of my favorite MK characters.
So many hand cramps from that combo with
Oh,
Cyrax.
the Cyrax one? Well, the secret is you just hold back and hit high punch and high kick together and it'll come out.
That is cheating.
Some weird old guy at the arcade showed me
No,
that.
I just always so painful.
So tell
Right, so
me,
good.
when it comes to Cyrax, what type of player will gravitate towards the character?
Well, here's how I've always looked at it for like 30 years, for both of them. You have Cyrax is kind of the tricky trap, sneaky character with the bombs. Even back in '95, you had like the different kind of bombs, the anti-air grab and stuff like that. She kind of forces movement, tries to make the person struggle to get in, and then you hit him with the net, and kind of the setup character, kind of a thinking player's character.
Right.
And in the opposite end of the spectrum, you have Sektor, who's like, yeah, that's cool, I shoot a homing rocket.
Yeah, rockets, punch.
Yeah, more
Rockets,
straightforward and
punch,
all that.
yeah.
So, and I think that's something that we carried on to this. And that's not to say Sektor doesn't have her own share of tricky stuff, but I think Cyrax is going to be a character for really, really creative players, and Sektor is going to be a more straightforward character. And I think it's awesome. They have like the stuff you'd expect from MK9, and then a bunch of new stuff. They both have new mobility options with new technology. They didn't.
Man,
have
I wish
before.
Kung Lao had a bunch of stuff
Very,
I'd
very
expect
cool.
from
I'd say, like a lot of
MK9.
MK1 characters, it's kind of the design team is like, well, what are the key moves that make these characters? Put in some spice
And salt and pepper.
and some salt and pepper and some
ketchup and mustard.
and then blend it all together, and we have a new take on these classic characters.
All right. Do we want to take a look at Cyrax?
Let's check her out.
Ooh.
All right, so one of the new things she has is on her feet, she has these like jet booster things. You can see in a lot of her normal attacks. They allow her to do a wall jump, which is really neat. And she uses them in a lot of her normals. But she also has the gadgets you kind of expect.
A wall
The
jump.
buzzsaws from like MK9. And speaking of MK9, I think one of the coolest normals she has is a command grab. She switches places or goes into an attack. And you could like set a bomb and then it can blow up into them. This was one of her strongest moves in MK9. And this is a true command grab. Like if they're crouch blocking, it will actually hit them and all that. So that can be super deadly.
The spin into the kick is a wonderful. I absolutely love it.
She also has this cool move from Deadly Alliance. And this has a mechanic where you can hold it down, charge it up, and you can cancel it. So you can do fun stuff like your grabs, let it go, fake it out, do the quick version. And she has these cool step kicks. And this ends in kind of a ragdoll style move.
And when you were saying like tricky, that's the sort of thing, that spin out into a throw,
Exactly.
like all these sort of
You got options from it.
Yeah.
Her standing high kick is another spinning move, which she can hold it down or cancel it. Or she can do it. No, that's part of the robot suit is making it so you don't get dizzy.
Science.
And then this normal attack, which is definitely my favorite, because I think the bomb part is very, very funny.
Cool.
And that
So-
bomb part, that's normal.
It is, yeah. So let's go into her special moves. First off, you have to have it. It's been one of the most classic Cyrax moves is your bomb toss. Close, medium, far. A subtle detail I like is the animation actually changes depending on how she's throwing it. Like you can see, the toss is just an overhead toss. Now, something new, the EX version will actually track the opponent and then have a helicopter pop up for even better combos.
Is
If
it
the opponent's
unblockable?
trying to run away, it'll actually follow them.
That's awesome. I'm gonna get ya.
Then she has a new take on the teleport. This time, it's kind of reminiscent of the human
That's human Cyrax
from
teleport.
MK9, but she leaves a bomb. So she'll teleport behind, leave a bomb. You can see it on the floor there. Or she can choose to...
So they gave Cyrax human Cyrax's teleport, which was all right. So if I were to make a tier list of teleports in MK9, it would go like Lao's teleport was good, might have been the best. I'm only putting it there because of the EX teleport, not the regular teleport. So I'm gonna just judge the regular teleport. Regular teleport, it wasn't the best one. Human Cyrax teleport definitely ended up being better than Raiden's teleport because they nerfed the recovery on his. Like Cyrax could jump in the air and do for like the human teleport. The human Cyrax teleport was so fast. Like human Cyrax was not as developed in the meta. I mean, he was developed, but okay, he was developed. Everyone knew everything, but nobody practiced him as much because of just how much more useful Cyrax was in tournament, because he was more of a threat. Like the way he was set up, the net bomb stuff, and the damage he could do was more devastating. Even though human Cyrax was up there with his damage too, but human Cyrax, the difference is like when he threw a bomb or net, it was different based on like startup and how it maneuvered around the screen. Like the bombs from Cyber Cyrax was like it's hard to explain, but it was like it would go across the screen and then it wouldn't stay there, and it would get across the screen fast enough. But the human Cyrax bomb would like roll on the ground, and I mean, you would throw it far, but it would roll on the ground, and it would go at a certain angle. If I get on MK9, I'll show you what I'm talking about. But basically, I'm saying all this just to complain. But how dare they give Cyrax this damn human Cyrax teleport? Is one of the best teleports ever in MK9. But Kung Lao, right? Kung Lao don't have teleport on. Come on, man.
To do one that has faster recovery that doesn't leave a bomb. Or
And you got two types of bombs. Hold on. Teleports. You got a teleport where you leave a bomb, and this teleport where you cover faster. But Kung Lao can't. Like, I'm telling y'all, man, if Kung Lao does not have some things like from MK9, like I'm seeing here, I'm not buying that game.
Teleporting.
Ooh.
What? You can cancel the teleport into a dash?
Or forth in like kind of a dash kind of thing. And if you do it from full screen,
Y'all
will
see
go in
this?
front of them.
Wow.
But if you're a little bit closer, she will be behind them.
And she
Or
could
you
dash
kinda
through you?
Mix it up, exactly. And a fun little thing about all of her bomb attacks, if you hold the 4 button down, the bomb will be a fake out dud.
Oh, gotcha.
So you can do that with all of
Dog.
her bomb attacks. Which is a fun little
Why
thing.
can't Kung Lao have some fun shit like
Spit out a
this?
fake bomb and
Every
actually
dude.
call a cameo, and the opponent's like trying to attack out of it. Now another one of the moves is this spinny spin kick, which the EX version has armor and a dive kick ender.
Ooh.
And there's an air version that will capture them in the
You know
air.
what?
And if the EX...
Just like they gave Havik
There's
some
the net.
stuff, hopefully they give Lao stuff.
And speaking of the net, one more special move to show. The classic net is now this like foam goo that will trap them in place. And you get your free combo. But the EX version is similar to the classic net, but with rocket boosters that will push them super far. So you'll see, full screen it pushes them far, but you're not going to combo. But if you're close to the wall, you still do get the capture state.
That's awesome.
So it kind of depends
It does
on
look cool.
space control, where you're at, whether or not you're going to get a combo.
So that's, you know, just like we've talked about, the upgrading of.
I ain't talking about strength. I'm talking about sauce,
Exactly.
like shit that
Yeah.
they can do.
I think
All the
it's
stuff
really,
that this
really
character
cool
can
to take
do
a lot of the
looks
moves
fun
that
as fuck
what's
to play with.
Famous about her in the
Kung
past
Lao is
games,
just
and what can we do?
well,
this year?
lunge punch move armor.
But not forgetting the net as well.
Exactly.
Right. Oh
No,
yeah,
not-
frost wall.
nothing but net.
Frost with this frost in general, like
a lot of great
you do the
nonsense.
orb thing and then start teleporting. Yeah, good luck.
So, you want to finish this out with her X-ray?
Let's see it.
Yes, options.
All right.
Like,
that was Cyrax.
Different
Super
special
cool,
moves,
fun
normals.
bomb setups, fun
Yep.
tricks to play.
Lots of trickery.
And some really good mobility.
I also really liked during the.
Yeah,
the
all right.
third
I don't
loading
think you
too, where-
understand. Like, I don't want to play with Sektor or Cyrax at all. I say I want to play with Kung Lao. I want Kung Lao. Like, Kung Lao used to be the sauce character. Like, this Cyrax Sektor stuff is not enticing me to buy the game or want to play it. When you look at Shaolin, every version of Kung Lao other than MK11 and MK1 Kung Lao has so much sauce. We don't even need to go back super far. You can go back Shaolin Monks. Shaolin Monks Kung Lao was a saucy ass character. Yeah, MK11 Lao was more saucy too.
Where like the bomb rolls down, she's all flashy about it. I think that's super cool.
Hype.
Hype.
So
Level, I would
I
do
think
the
we're gonna
same.
now move right into.
I'll be honest, what I saw new wasn't enticing to
Alright,
me.
so let's go into Sektor. So Sektor also has a bunch of high-tech stuff, a bunch of gadgets. Let's go into normals first. I think one of her cooler normals is her standing 2 is like this double fist rocket punch, but you can charge it up. And then it gets knocked down and you get a lot more damage. But the cool thing is she can actually keep the charge by canceling it. And now you'll see her fists still have the glow and she can go straight to the powered up version. There's also a special move I'll show later that can allow you to charge it.
Spoilers.
One of her best normals is forward 2, 1, 2, which is like this advancing mid that pops up.
Everybody loves combos. Oh.
It's like a combo starter. She also has this big swingy overhead with her rocket launcher. And complement it below with her rocket boots. She has a really cool forward 3-4, goes into the air.
Spends a lot of time in the air.
Yeah, and you can see like her rocket boosters are used in all her moves and all that. I love the effects.
Some of my favorite, like that, if the finish of that move, I love crumples like that.
Yes.
One of my favorite reactions in the game.
And I love this new take on
Wow,
the
Sektor has
One of
Kung
the
Lao's
coolest throws.
down 4 in this game.
Let's go over her special moves. First, we can start like Cyrax.
That-
She has a new mobility tool, which is these rocket boosters, which allow her to do an air dash.
Cool.
Oh, it looks like
She can
the
do
second
normal
one
attacks
requires
from
meter.
it. She can do some of the moves. She can double it. A really cool.
This is funny that they put this on this character because they took away literally the same function from Kung Lao and MK9. Because jump teleport was basically that. And they're like, all right, well, here you go. Here you go, Sektor. Just like MKX Katana float. But yeah, let's yeah.
way to get around. So you'll see she can get around in the air. The opponent's going to have a hard time because of her zoning tools. She can shoot her rocket. If you EX it, it actually catches them on
that's awesome.
fire and does a little damage over time.
Effects look amazing.
She has a jumping rocket. If you EX this one, she can actually decide when the rocket will go off. Like you can do it early, or you can hold it halfway through, let it go when it hits the ground, etc. And then she has this awesome one, probably my favorite move, the Sidewinder. And if you EX it, you get the absolute classic MK3 targeting rocket. I love when fans used to call it dumb rocket and smart rocket.
I love the targeting application too on the character. That's really cool.
Oh, it looks awesome.
Yeah.
And then one more rocket move are anti-air rockets, which are also combo starter.
Wow. Easy anti-airs.
Then
Interesting.
Let's go to a flamethrower. It wouldn't be Sektor without a flamethrower. Regular version, this double hit, really good range. EX version, she can hold it down, cancel the second hit, and this has armor.
Oh.
She also has blast shield, where she clamps her feet
Low
on the ground,
profile anti-air
without this.
launcher that
This
looks like it's
absorbs
around
projectiles
fucking
and
12
has some
frames or
really
10 frames, whatever.
Fun follow-ups. So the regular version,
It looks
where she
like
absorbs a projectile,
the same function
she can quickly input one of her rocket moves.
of Liu Kang's core circle
So
back
it's almost like
4.
she's sending something right back.
Exactly. Now the EX version, she can actually do any of her special moves. I did not mean to do her X-ray. You can do her teleport, which I'm going to cover in a second. And one other cool thing about this move is absorbing a projectile successfully gives you a charge of her standing 2.
That is a lot.
And then she also has the teleport, which I just said we talk about. She goes up, then she comes down. It's a combo starter. It's kind of a new take on the
Look how
classic
fast this
uppercut.
teleport is.
And if you EX it, it's even more similar. It actually starts off with the punch.
Right. She is all over the screen.
Yeah, so you can see she's a character who is going to, absolutely dominate the air. She can be in the air, but she's going to stop you from being in the air. So you're going to have to play the ground game. And then she has awesome range, awesome anti-zoning.
And just some interesting tricks too with the shield. Like,
Exactly.
that's really neat because your opponent's gonna have to decide if they see you use meter on that. What are you doing? Like, what's your next move?
Yeah, and obviously you try to zone her to stop her zoning, and she can start absorbing your projectiles.
Every necessary tool to beat scrubs.
So
They can't jump
now
at
we'll go
you.
into her X-ray.
They can't fight you on the
We,
ground.
teased it before, and now we can actually do it.
Around the world, around the world, around the world.
All right. So Cyrax and Sektor, there they are.
There they are. It's very exciting. Sektor would definitely be.
Chat want to see new Cybot. I can't do nothing about.
Favorite MK characters, so I'm
I
pretty
can't.
stoked for this. And
They just showing off
I can't
Cyrax
wait
and
for people to
Sektor
see Chaos
today.
Reigns, their role in this story. It's very, very different. It is the new era, but there are some aspects that sometimes time refuses to change. Like Sektor is very much all in on the Liu Kang, or the Lin Kuei and the cybernetic process, and maybe Cyrax has some reservations.
No
and stuff.
spoilers.
You'll have to see, and then of course, Noob Cybot is going to be awesome.
So we will be having another stream soon. No date yet. We'll be talking about Noob Saibot and some other stuff.
Yep.
Definitely some other character things that are coming.
And in general, like just Chaos Reign updates, right?
For sure. So we'll let you know when we know when that's going to be. But until then, I think that's it for us today.
If you haven't pre-ordered yet, be sure you pre-order so you can get the exclusive skins.
Absolutely.
Really cool skins.
Absolutely. We do, though, after we sign off, as usual, there will be a Sektor fight against Tanya that QA put together.
Tanya.
So with that, thank you both again for always being here. It's always a great
It's
time.
always fun.
Thank you
Oh,
all for
Mr.
joining
Big
us,
Mac,
and we will
don't
see
go
you next
nowhere.
time
They're about to have
on
this
the combat.
fight.
Frost. The main.
They should have a Cyrax match too.
Created more mechanized monstrosities?
Many, and I can't wait to unleash them.
Round one. Fight.
Oh, this is some new stage. Oh, the anti zoner. Yeah, her down four is just like Lao's. Dude, what? Look at this character. Wow, okay. Of course, in my mind, I'm salty that Lao just don't have a teleport that's useful or like, dude. The clone toss. Yeah, I wonder what playable Sub-Zero gets.
Round 2, fight.
That's crazy. You try to anti-her and she fucking double jumps on you. Huh. It's like some Jackie shit. Damn, that kind of was tight. This character's funny. Well, I hope Kung Lao has got some sauce going into the next game, because character is ridiculous.
Final round. Fight.
Look at this short hop shit. Look, if Kung Lao got this much sauce, I'm playing it. But then again, like, I ain't gonna lie, when T1000 come out, I'm really not gonna care. I'm gonna be playing that character. I think I like Terminator better. Ooh. Look at that. Wow. A launching teleport. Man, for everybody that cried about Kung Lao, man, they better cry about this. Come on, dude. If Lao ain't got his shit in this character, come on, man. Y'all know that's...
Nothing can stop me.
Brutality. Sektor wins.
Come on, dude. All right, I need to see what you were talking about as far as what'd you say? Tanya get a teleport out of something. Sektor thoughts. I think the character looks dope, but they need to, I hope, give everybody in the cast sauce like this too, man. I know what you're talking about, the dive thing. I'm looking for it. Is it coming up? That? Yeah, that was dope. I mean, look, man, I think the DLC looks dope, but like I said, I want the early stuff to be good too.
Round 2, fight.
But we still haven't seen them show off the other characters, because they showed off that they gave Havik new stuff, so maybe they gave everybody else stuff too. And clearly Tanya did something new, so hey. It's not even a buff. It's more so about like more options just to use to fight with. Like I'm not complaining about the strength of characters. I'm complaining about like, you see all the shit Sektor could do, jump, charge some shit, cancel it, instant air, like float shit, float on the other side, teleport, shoot missiles, homing missiles, crazy normals, like all that's a lot of tools, right? That's what I'm asking for. Yo, what's up, Carlos? Thanks for letting Rob know. But yeah, this is their combat casting we did. See, look at all these tools. Fast anti-air. Like they know, come on, man. They know what they're doing. What'd she say? She has so much sauce.
Brutality. Sektor wins.
Like, dude, like she has so much sauce. That's all we talking about as far as, oops, my bad. That's all we talking about as far as what, you know, we want our characters to have. What y'all think of it? Yeah, just ban the bot. Mods know what to do. See, get him. You said I'm a bot too.
Scary movie. Mirror mods.
Wait, what the hell? So what y'all think? Yeah, Cyrax is definitely like, I feel like Sektor kind of is like that too, but Sektor, I think gameplay is kind of just there. But Cyrax has always been like that, like a character specialist type character. But most people who use Sektor only use Sektor. I can see Limbo, one of the people I normally play with MK, using Sektor. He used Sektor MKX. I know he would like this Sektor. Yeah, but if what they're showing with Sektor and what they show with Havik and Tanya is an indicator of, hey, they're making, you know, they're doing changes to characters and stuff to make it better, then hey, because like, all right, imagine every character has as much sauce as Sektor in this game. Every character on the roster. Then we will be happy, right? Will we not? Yeah, but I know a lot of people are there like, man, 150 to get the game that I want. But hey, man, if we get like a lobby, online lobby and all that stuff, so we can interact and grow the community more. I wish Assist had a health bar and could die. So you can punish the assists and stuff, like, but they still haven't implemented that. Yeah, that's a premium tag. I'll say this. If it was just characters with no story mode, then it'd be like $20, $30, I think. Maybe. Trying to load the game. What the hell? Damn. Compiling shaders and shit. A gift from NetherRealm. Okay, let me see if I can set this up better because this is being weird. Right, who cares about the story? We're gonna play it once and move on. That's how they get the casuals roped in, though. You got get that price tag. Instant overhead that's not punishable, leading to big damage, and also command grab. Yeah, I'm gonna learn Homelander. When will I be doing loud mirror matches on MK? Probably never. I never want to sit and be like, "Hey, Kung Lao players, let's play the mirror." Unless I'm practicing for a tournament. But, yeah, they gotta make Kung Lao look like the Kung Lao I want to play with. Like, because the game is the way it is, I'm just gonna learn the most annoying shit. So if anybody want to like talk crazy, I'm like, all right, let's play. And then I'm like, man, why you use most broken shit? Because you talking stupid, and because you know what's up. Don't nobody. I want to play with how Lao is. Like, I was having a lot of fun when the game first came out because how the Kameo was at first. Like, I was having fun being able to blow up gaps with the reversal spinning at launch. But then they nerfed that shit. They took it out. But you see what Sektor is doing, right? It's on the wrong screen. Okay, why isn't this controller working? Let's see here. Oh, there we go. Had to plug it back in. Dude, yeah, day one Lao was so fun. I was having so much fun playing Lao.
Kung Lao, Kung Lao.
I knew about Goro, but I just didn't want to play with it.
Kung Lao.
Like, I had the game figured out way before everybody else, but I couldn't go make it to ECT to fuck people up because they want to announce the shit with 2 weeks of notice.
The tea house.
And then, like, there was no pro comp for crossplay, so I lost motivation to keep playing. like that. Because I was ready to blow everybody up. Because, like, man, you could throw this out and get a launch if someone's... Dude, so you fight Smoke, right? He does this shit. Damn. This game's still being dumb about that. This is so annoying, man. Let's see. I need to turn this into an Xbox controller through Steam for Mortal Kombat specifically. The problem I'm having is I can't reset position, so my navigation in trainer mode becomes really annoying. Okay. All right, I messed it up that time. I totally disabled it. Use Steam input, controller config. Turn off Steam input? Okay. I can't move, though. Let's see here. Enable games with support. Xbox. I mean, this is... I don't know. I only have issues... I want a PS5 controller. I only have issues with this on this game. This is the only game that gives me issues. I hate it. Like, for this game specifically, I have to have Steam input on. I can't. Okay. So, anyway, I'll just do it like this. This used to launch. Now it just pushes back. This is his best combo still to this day. And he doesn't have any sauce anymore. He just Oh, did you block? Armor launcher. Like, alright, example, this combo should do hella damage. This should do hella damage. Like, you know what I'm saying? But you're better off doing this. It's just, and then you saw Sektor could easily just anti-air his shit. I mean, I don't know, man. Why can't he have two different spins? And then this spin command is down up 3. They better bring back the other spin, and it better be course hook 4-1, like it was in the past. You jump at me, you die. Because now I have to just do this, right? Like, damn. Yeah, dude. Yeah, bots be coming to the stream, man. I don't know how to stop them. And then teleports, booty. Oh, wait. It doesn't work for anti-air? The dive kick cancel combo. Are you talking about this shit? Or you just do like a late? Oh my god. I'll stop the thing. Damn it. It's late. I mean, you get an extra little bit of meter for it, but it's like not even worth going for it. See, I missed the MK9 combo. Lao was even more fun to play in mechanics because the mind game of like doing the strings, getting them to press, and then you blow them up for pressing. Just the punches was more fun to do and look at because it was like the Wing Chun punches. Now they put all that shit into this. Imagine you had to block the string and guess when I was gonna finish it. Lao kind of used to be an execution character, man. Now his only execution is this. The dash 4 combos. Yeah, it felt good to do too. So, oh man. Like this, I hope this game gets a lobby system